Back by not so very popular demand, um, Monika is rating Talentless Nana. Now that I am no longer homeless, I can catch up on the 3 chapters that I've missed. Um, because I sure do have the healthiest coping mechanisms in the world of reading a depressing story about trauma to, in fact, try attempt to cope with my trauma. Um, let's talk about. No! Continue without to say. Thank you. Okay. Give me my logs. Thank you. Oh, God. I remember this. Chan, Hinagi. Any interruptions would be a nuisance. Why don't we go somewhere else? Ooh. Okay. Is Nana gonna finally what's gonna happen here? Like if they're here, is Nana going to end up revealing to everyone else who that she was the killer? I thought exactly. Are you sure though? Those monkeys might be on your side now, thanks to Moe-chan the liar. Hey, despite current circumstances, I used to be the class leader. I don't want them to see me gouging your eyes out. Oh, let's go. Yandere Nana. Oh boy. I need to take some deep breaths. This is a bit exciting. I get it. I'm not in the mood for playing detective anymore. Okay. So right now she's leading them into the warehouse that she prepared. Damn it. What the hell? There's stacks of tire. They're rubber because his talent is supposedly electricity. What the hell is this? Apparently you use electricity. I thought I'd fight you while hiding into a sea of rubber tires. For real, you moron? Tires aren't 100% rubber. I see. For example, some of the ingredients used to make tires black are conductive. Well, you sure know a lot about tires. If he knows about that, then he clearly understands his own talent. He talks about it to threaten people, but he rarely actually uses it. This many used tires would never be crammed inside a warehouse like this. In other words, Hiragi lured me here. Okay, so he is processing, he's trying to understand that. He realizes that he's been caught and trapped. Now it's time to figure out what happened. Not that it matters now. Having used my talents for showing it to Karo Sachiko on the island once. Hiragi has no idea how terrifying my talent is. Okay. So, we need to find out what his real talent is, because we've been sussing. I've been sussing. You know what, together, we're together on this. We've been sussing that his talent is not electricity. You're being so cautious now. After bragging about it in front, being like a bolt of lightning. Why don't you show me how conductive these tires really are? She's obviously trying to provoke it. What is she planning? I can tell she's trying to use my talent against me, but... Water? That bitch. I can't believe she set this trap. If I carelessly use my talent here, surely he will cause the water to explode. I had no idea that it worked like that, but... See, Talentless Nana's outsmarting me. Well, it should be, because I'm stupid, but yeah. This is why my talent is so difficult to use. There's no telling where the seeds of collateral damage might be lying around. He's acting strange. Did you notice? Where is she hiding? There's only one place left. Inside this dark labyrinth of tires. Where'd she get all these tires? No matter where she's hiding, if she's hoping I'll blow myself up, she won't escape unscathed. If there's water inside all these tires, and I'll force a steam explosion to demolish the warehouse. Surely she's not planning to kill herself along with me. How does she intend to protect herself from the explosion? What do you think you're doing, Hiragi? Huh? So stacking these tires. Oh, I don't know. See, this is interesting because we're finding out with Soma. I'm so excited. No, it'd be light out during the day. Does this mean that she did this at night? Oh, that's it. There must be a basement. She must have been speaking to this gap earlier. I see. Hiding in the basement could certainly protect her from explosion. I don't doubt that there's an underground tunnel inside. I doubt there's an underground tunnel inside. She's trapped down there. All wringing her scrawny little neck. Looks like you did a lot of thinking. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Oh. 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 By the way, that seemed to be the kind of storage room. Naturally, there's no way out. Where are you hiding? Right behind you. All I did was following a monkey around while he danced in circles with a flashlight. The possibility that you might foolishly use your own talent and cause an explosion made it incredibly thrilling. I knew that you'd enter that cage by yourself in the end. It's such a good look for you. Oh, I love it. He's getting his long-deserved justice. Why? It's true that I spoke a little about my talent, but it could have been bluffing. Maybe electric shock would have just tingled a little. I didn't give you anything to make a judgment off of. What if my talent were something else entirely? This is a trap would have been a waste. I could have killed you. Come to think of it, you might be the first one who only talked about their talent Come to think of it, you might be the first one who only talked about their talent and never demonstrated it. I understand now that you do that so people won't underestimate you. Rather than freely demonstrating your talent, you can inspire even more fear by stirring their imaginations. So, I love this. I love this because it's like talking about like the fear of the thing is often worse than the thing itself. That said, I did have my doubts and ran up against walls. Talented individuals often lie. Sometimes like Koharu, they don't even understand their own talent very well. On top of that, they're incredibly cunning. But when I considered the possibility that your talent was really like a lightning strike, it explained the whole case. What does that? Stop yelling. Right now I'm wondering why I didn't fill that cellar with poisonous insects. I'm coming to regret it. Nana-chan, are you in here? Sachiko? I'm over here. Could you come here, please? Okay. She just got caught in the act. Okay, what's happening? What's gonna happen? Okay. You really were in here. I'm surprised you remembered this place. You'd given me a ride before here on the bike. Oh, okay. Because you said something that sounded significant about not wanting me to get involved. Where's Moe-chan? They're taking her to the hospital. That's great. Ugh. Wow, you beat Soma. I was ready for him. Hey, what was that? What was that for, Nana-chan? Rika Sachiko. You're the one who killed Saija. I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with this fucking freaking I don't have to deal with this cliffhanger. You on the other hand do. It's the end of the episode. But I'm kidding. That'd be hilarious and really, really mean of me. However, let's continue with this one. Oh. Oh, no. I know that you're Soma's accomplice. How? Shut up. I don't feel like games right now. You could grab me and teleport me to the other side of the world. It'd be the perfect crime. In this darkness, there's no way to know where Nana-chan is. Aren't those Nana-chan's shoes? She's over there. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I'm glad. If you'd taken the bait, I'd have had no choice but swing this down on you. Please hear me out. Okay. Right now, I'm worried about Moe-chan. I want to see it with my own eyes. Is Moe-chan alright? Okay, so they're just gonna leave. They've left them there. He's gonna come back. He's not dead. If he's not dead, he's gonna come back. Like, he's only been trapped. Nana-chan, listen. There you are. We need to talk. Don't try anything. Okay. Kiyoya versus Nana, let's go. Tell Kiyoya whatever you need to say. He seems to know what's going on. I want to stay here. Oh no! Now then. Are you the one who planted the keys in Hiraki's room? My dear, excuse me? This writer's being a bit sus. Yeah. With your ability to teleport, you could have done it at any time. Come to think of it, when Soma confronted Hiragi at the school later with that fake letter, I didn't see you there. I know. At the time I was... But why did you do it? Why did you kill Saijo-san? Why use a car when you can teleport? That's the greatest mystery of this case. Why did you use a car to commit the crime? Teleportation. It seems convenient, but it's actually horrific. This is gonna be really interesting if they go where I think they're gonna go with this. I need to grab a drink. I'm terrified that while I'm here talking to you, you might teleport into a polar bear den before I know what's happening. I wouldn't do that. No, so instead I thought about who wouldn't fear your talent. It's Soma, isn't it? Soma can apply an electrical current to his entire body, and you can't teleport with others without touching them. Soma understands his own talents and rarely uses it, but if his life were in danger, he wouldn't hesitate. It's enough to intimidate someone too. He threatened me. In reality, instead of Saijo, you tried to kill Soma? Oh god. With a car? Even if it's struck by light. This sounds a little bit... Where's the motive here? Even if it's struck by lightning, the current travels to the ground. The people inside are safe. When I arrived at that thought, another question arose. While driving a car, are you able to teleport yourself and the car? When you consider making skid marks at the crime scene in the direction that the car came from, it seems more like the car suddenly appeared rather than came driving down the road. Oh, I can't. Oh, I get it. That's why Nana-chan had me teleport outside the store while riding a bicycle. She wanted to confirm how my talent worked. In the darkness of the crime scene, you mistook Saijo for Soma, since they had similar builds, didn't you? That day, the day I accidentally killed Saijo-san, Soma asked to meet you, didn't he? What happened? You got a license? Of course I do. I'm not into being taken for a ride. I suppose you can teleport anywhere you need to go. What do you want? Your talent is powerful, but you can't lay a finger on me. You know why, don't you? Can I leave now? Now, stick with me a little bit longer, after all. It's what your friend Kiyomi wants. Jesus Christ, I hate this bastard. If you do anything to her, I wouldn't do that. When you're struck by lightning, apparently you can feel the electricity running through your whole body. I'm planning to Oh boy! No, thank you! No, thank you! No, thank you! Tonight. Oh boy. No, thank you. He made a show of tossing away the car keys. I thought it was an option to run him over with the car and kill him. That's all I could think about. I checked out the location so I could picture it in my head, and I got into the car before 10 p.m. I've never driven a car before, but I figured if I stepped on the gas and teleported with a speeding car with me, it would work. But the boy there at that location wasn't Soma. Oh no! And there before and after the accident was hazy. I teleported myself out at the last second. When I came to my senses, I was in a nearby field. I didn't expect things to go this well. Shaijo-kun. No, You killed him. You killed him. You're a murderer. Oh, fuck. You listening? You can make all the excuses you want, but you could... Jesus Christ. In other words, someone arranged to meet Saijo at the same time as you. You went to the mirror hoping you'd kill Saijo if things went. It would have been no big deal as far as someone's concerned. It was better to do this than not. Yeah! I'm scared of him. He's always getting creeps. You toyed with Saijo, people's lives on top of that. It must be bad news if you think there's something wrong with him. That's why I did as he said and tried to frame Nana, and occasionally observed her. I'm sorry, I should have talked to you sooner. You couldn't help it. Nana-chan was probably on guard as well. Kyoyo-san, it wasn't Soma-san. It wasn't Soma-san you were truly afraid of? I didn't want to end up all alone in Antarctica or the desert. Yeah, pretty much. Like, her talent is, like, terrifying. And someone could harm his surroundings. I had to think of a way to corner him, too. In any case, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Nakajima, looks like you lost. Okay. What's gonna happen here? This is so thrilling and exciting and just being like, I miss this. I miss this. This is gonna be a heck of a long reaction video. Okay. Chapter 67. Beginning of the revolution? Oh no, is this it? Well, Moe-chan, where should we go next? The amusement park? The zoo? Then the apartment store? Oh, ah! I wish I could have done more for you. It's alright. As long as you're healthy, that's all I ask for. Wake up, your friends. You're so... Ah! Ah! My heart. Ah! Ow! That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I feel physical pain. Why did you come to rescue me? I was just wondering that myself. Why did I go to rescue you when I knew it was a trap? Perhaps my means senpai was right and I was narcissistic. But perhaps I learned one thing. I can't bear to see anyone get hurt because of me anymore. I'm sorry, it's my fault. No, I was able to take down Soma because of you, Moe-chan. What? Because you accused Soma, everyone gathered. Both Soma and I were cornered, but because of you, that series of events allowed me to draw him out. And most of all, you protected me instead of running. Well, we're friends, right? Oh. Yeah, of course he gets rescued. They're definitely scared of my talent. I won't make the same mistake twice. That's right, I just got a little heated. If I'd been thinking straight, there'd be no way I would come near this danger straight. There's something I don't understand, if you don't mind me asking a question. Were you friends with Saijo-kun? We were in the same club. He was easy to read and a good guy too. I knew I'd be able to use him someday. There are rumors that he had a crush on Hiragi, and it was obvious. It was easy to get him to come by, leaving a fake letter from underneath his door. I have another question. It's about your talent. Is it really that bad for you to use your talent here? When you send an electrical current through conductive materials, it generates something called Joule heat. Appliances like electric kettles and rice cookers control this heat and use it effectively. Simply put, electricity generates heat. Yeah. You know how lightning occasionally strikes mountains and starts fires? Generally it's because they're crazy powerful. Electric current causes moisture inside the trees to instantly evaporate. The volume is suddenly vaporized, causing an explosion. That's what's known as a phrotic explosion. You're saying that these little puddles of water can cause a huge explosion? Hot oil pops when you drop water on it, right? It's like that, taking place on a huge scale. I'd like you to do it. Idiot, it would kill us. No, you're going to do it. He has Gias? Tsuruoka-san won't shut up about it. He just wants me to cause a major accident. I've been looking for a talented individual who can do that. I was just observing your progress since I found it interesting. For humans, having to be such a goody two-shoes sucks, doesn't it? I understand. You pretend to act rationally, but you're straining yourself, aren't you? You have a firm grasp on your own talent. What you really want is to blow something to smithereens. Allow your animal instinct. Tsuruoka-san's trying to train Nakajima into being the next Tsuruoka-san. And it's working. No! Don't do it. If I use my talent here... Now then, I better get out of here quickly. Oh no. Oh no. What should I do? Call the police? I don't know about that. The police have withdrawn from this case. The murders among the talented individuals hasn't stopped since we were on the island. But the military police never ask. It's almost like they approve of us killing each other. That's correct. Talented individuals are the enemies of humanity, and they should be killed off secretly. She just did it. I didn't directly harm Ishii. I created a breeding ground for abnormal murderers on that island. I'm the one that let them roam free. And Sachiko, your friend Kiyomi-san's murderer, if you trace the events back to their origin, I'm guilty of that too. So you've killed people yourself. Many times. Was Nakajima your first victim? Yes. You pressed me hard on that one. I seem to recall. It's happening! It's happening. This is... I seem to recall a shed blowing up because I suspected you. Learning that you were invincible made me tremble with fear. Wait, what? What does this mean? That I'm a killer. I originally went to the island with the intention of killing all of you. Let's head to the school where I'll tell you everything I know. Did the army or Tsuruoka-san order you to? You believe me? If Tsuruoka and associates wanted to erase talented individuals, that would explain the situation. But, wait a minute. Hiragi's murderer? It was Hiragi-san. Well, that Ryoji-san died. Nana killed Kajima. As you can see, it'll create chaos. I want to urge everyone to evacuate. Before anyone listens to that nonsense, you'll be swarmed by people demanding for you to pay for your crimes like your death. I know. No! Don't you dare! Don't taunt me with this image. I know. For some time now, I suspected that you were the culprit, but I didn't know what your motive was. And now that it'll be finally revealed in detail, very well. You and I have fought against one another. I'll listen to everything you have to say as long as it makes sense. Curious. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not on your side. Allow me to testify as well. Jian. I knew there was a stagecraft following. I knew it. This theory is true. The army was making talented individuals kill each other off on that island, and I'm a living witness to that. Who are you? I'm Tachibana Jim. Nice to meet you, Onodera Kyoya-kun. There's definitely something in this. There's something in this. The theory is true. The theory is true. I almost believe it. Like, that's his sister in disguise, isn't it? Or he at least knows his sister. Thank you. I didn't think that you'd show yourself since you're so shy, senpai. I did it because of your confession. Is Moe-kun the deciding factor? I don't want to drag anyone else into it because of your guilt, did you? I have good news for you. I discovered something about your brother. Boom. Okay. Okay. Mass destruction. Hello? There was a sound just now. What's going on? Call the cops. No, an ambulance. It's coming from the warehouse. Were you trapped somewhere? You showed up almost as if you planned this, Tsuruoka. Hiragi Nara. You're in suspect of a terrorist act. You're under arrest. No. Okay. Because they're trying to... Okay. So, what they're trying to do is that they're pinning the blame on Nana for... That was such an elaborate plot! Yo! That's where this was going this entire time. That's why he killed Moe's grandma. That's why this is like Death Note in like epic proportions. This is crazy. Just so that they can get Nana to quit. But they're gonna have to kill everybody here. Because everybody here knows now. Oh god. The fact that this is saying it's like the beginning of the end. Pretty much like up here. Beginning of the revolution. This is literally just like the beginning of the end. This isn't gonna, like, it's gonna end next year. Within the next year. But yeah, Jesus Christ. This was an amazing chapter. Like, these are... I'm glad I got to experience these all in one go, but yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we have learned that Nakajima has the power of Gias. Oh, I cannot wait for the Nakajima versus Nana round 1. Round 2, I should say. Oh. We're the person... Oh, this is so... Oh. It's only 11 more days until the next chapter. This is so tense. Okay, thank you so much for watching this. Let me know how excited you are for the next chapter. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Bye!